In the heart of New York City, the city that never sleeps, an unseen hand spread terror across its streets for nearly 2 decades. The hand of a single man, later known as the Mad Bomber. In 1931, George Metesky was just a simple worker at the Consolidated Edison Power Company. But a workplace accident changed his life forever. He was left with serious injuries that ended his career, and when he demanded fair compensation, the company refused. From that moment, hatred was born, and the seed of revenge was planted. Years passed, but the anger never faded. And in 1940, the first bomb exploded in New York. No one was killed, but the message was clear. Someone was declaring his own personal war on the city. Bombs began to appear in the most unexpected places: busy train stations, libraries, cinemas, even inside movie theater seats, just as audiences were lost in their films. And every time he left the same mark: FP, fair play, as if to say, I only want the justice I was denied. For 16 long years, New Yorkers lived in constant fear. People were afraid to ride the trains or even sit down at the movies. Who was this ghost? And how did he vanish after every blast without a trace? The police were desperate. The investigation had no answers. Until a psychiatrist named James Brussel stepped in. This man changed everything. He studied the case files, read the bomber's letters, analyzed his style, and then he wrote the very first criminal profile in American history. He predicted with confidence, the bomber is a middle-aged man, single, of Eastern European descent. He lives with his sisters, dresses neatly in a double-breasted suit, and holds a personal grudge against the power company. The police thought it was nonsense, but the shock, every word was true. In January 1957, officers raided the home of a quiet man in Waterbury, Connecticut. His name was George Metesky. When confronted with the evidence, he didn't deny it. He calmly confessed, as if relieved that his long game was finally over. But the trial didn't go as many expected. Psychiatrists declared him a paranoid schizophrenic. Instead of prison, he was sent to a mental hospital, where he spent another 16 years. In 1973, he was released, deemed no longer dangerous. He returned to his hometown, living quietly until his death in 1994, at the age of 90. And so, ended the story of the man who terrorized New York for 20 years. The story of one man who shook an entire city with bombs and gave birth to a new era in criminal investigation, psychological profiling.